Good morning, Charles. You're up bright and early. It looks like the storm is approaching rapidly here today. Actually supposed to have rain all week. All this rain is cutting into every kind of time, except for my stay at home on the couch time. Cold this morning too. I think it was like 48 degrees. And getting breezy. I would doubt that. I never wish for rain. The heat we enjoy, Charles. It's people we can't endure. This looks like a good place to hibernate for a few minutes. I'm not saying I don't like hot people. It's the cold ones that get to me, but it is not good to be back. That is for sure. I definitely could have stayed away another 4 days. Did you get to fish at all yesterday? I got home probably 12:30 or so. Didn't have any trouble getting back with the camper. Got everything cleaned out and unloaded, and the truck unloaded, the yard mowed. Took the wife and daughter out for some Mexican gourmet and margaritas. Uploaded my little video. Did you get to watch it yet? I didn't see anybody commenting. Oh, that's right. You said your car was down. You get to check that alternator problem yet? Yeah, I think of what, 32 minutes it ended up being. I just done a little brief tour, but it was all hiking. All hiking. So the car wouldn't even jump off the jumper cables, huh? Well, sometimes it's a starter, sometimes it's just the appendix on it. Sometimes it's just a little uh, relay. Sometimes it's a flywheel missing the tooth and it sets and spins. I guess it's hard to say without seeing if it makes a noise or skips a beat. Yep. Did he try jumping the starter itself? Sometimes they just stick that little relay. It holds them to the out position. I know there's a ground wire and a hot wire that runs to the back of the starter. I usually just take a screwdriver and put between the two and touch them both together. Just make sure the car is not in gear or the key on. But I don't know what type of car you have or where that starter is located. Some of them are hidden pretty well in there. The bad ones are when you hit the key and it won't quit cranking, even after the car starts. Oh, your motor sideways? Yep, there you go. Some of this stuff, they make it impossible for the normal person to work on anymore. Well, it's got to be a Honda or a Toyota then. Malibu. Well, that's pretty good for a Chevy. I don't think I've ever owned an American car that made it past, I think, 150,000 miles on an old Ford truck one time. but I'm sure it wasn't the original engine. Hello, Detroit steel mill workers. I want to thank you for your time. I think I'm going to try and switch over and get back into security. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. We are back at home on our normal routine here for 4 days this week. I mean, it's got to be, depends on what you do, I guess, but I need one of those nice, quiet jobs where I'm there maybe third shift or weekends by myself, alone, away from people. I would like to do property security. Yeah, they don't make them like that anymore, man. I get back into security and go to a military base. Back down to Fort Knox and guard the gold again. Maybe I could get a good job out Area 51. But then again, I thought it'd be fun to be one of those tower guards at a prison. Just sit up there all day in the air conditioning with a rifle and hope somebody takes a run for it. I see the fish are jumping out here. Yeah. Every once in a while you get headlights from a car that's lost, so you just turn them around and send them on. I am kind of surprised there's nobody out here fishing. We do have a couple campers in the back. Yeah, they're not talking. Now there's 7, it says. I think majority of my last 1,000 subscribers are from India, and I don't know why they won't speak to us. It lets me see a list of people who subscribe now, so I think I made little Taylor mad the other night when I told her she didn't have to come on and tell a lot of lies. Welcome in, guys. If they're not chatting, then they're not buying. But a lot of window shoppers. I don't know how many comments over the last week. People just come in and say hello or hi and never say another word. Or they come in and say, hey, like and subscribed, and no chat. But not too much trash out on the ground today. Plenty in the cans. I think I'll go up and try and power wash the dock off before the rain gets here. Power wash the vault toilets. Welcome in, guys. Say hello in the chat. Tell us where you're from. But I like it when it gets green and gets thick. And my buddy Ed didn't get a lot mowed yesterday, it looks like. Good morning, people. Good morning. Good evening. Good night from wherever you are from. I don't know. And you did watch the camping video. Is that right, Charles? What did you think? I just tried to keep it simple, show you what I saw. I didn't want to add a lot of music or fast forward anything. Not bad, but not good. I mean, there really wasn't much to see there, but woods. I think the Friday's video is a lot better trails, a lot better landscape. One of these days I'm gonna catch me a Sasquatch. It'll all be over for publicity. What do you mean? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Good morning, everyone. Hello, Dragoon. Huh. Yeah, we had no lives yesterday whatsoever. And when you watch these videos, Charles, do they ever pop a commercial in? Somebody told me once that there was a commercial in my video, and I don't put them in there. Dragoon, welcome in. Well, that's good, because when they start doing that, they should be sending me stuff. And I would welcome it, but yeah, like this whole week that I was gone camping, I think I gained 5 hours total of watch time. So I think that was mostly from people just watching the lives that I was doing. But of course, you know, YouTube is like a week behind or something like that. Well, I would hope they would say, hey, congratulations. We're going to give you some cash and we're going to play YouTube commercials. I'm like, okay. But I put a few questions in my video there that for people to answer and comment at the end of the video, just to see who watched it all the way through and who fast forwards it or skips through it. I don't think he's talking to us, Charles. Memorial Day weekend's coming up, so I guess I should probably get the volleyball net up here too. Yep. Peak for everyone but me. The busy times is like, I like to stay away from them. It's like I said, I'll get me a good weekend job for 12 hours on Saturday, 12 on Sunday. And that'll give me at least 4 days a week to go camping if I like, and it'd be a lot more quieter out there through the week. But summertime's coming, you know what that means. There'll be a kabillion children out there. And that's okay. Kids are fun. Fun to watch, as long as they're not mine. I had a good 3 days of nothing but scooter boards. But Sunday evening, it seemed like all the older people come in, so the children left and older generation come through. Nice and quiet. I better go back and check, see what they've done to this building. Be right back, man. Well, they must have had him a senior dance, because absolutely no trash, but yet they pulled all the picnic tables outside. They had a sun fest. Hello, football fan. Let's go. I haven't talked to Falcon, but I did see he left a comment somewhere yesterday, but I seen it pop up, but then I couldn't find it. I have not seen him online. How was your weekend, football? Football you never visit anymore. Did you put some videos out this weekend? If you had a boring weekend, then you had plenty of time to make videos. Too many things that made it boring. I can understand that. Sometimes you get too busy to have fun. And you try and do too many things at once, which takes away most of the fun. That's why we keep saying, welcome in, guys. Say hello in the chat. Hit that thumbs up. I put a new video out too there. Check out the hiking trails, football. Make sure you follow along with the questions in the video. Four minutes of what? Are you still in school? Might get into a little weed eating today. So what are you doing today, football? Are you still in school or not? Ten and a half days. Yep. I noticed that when I got home last night. My head started getting stuffy. Had a little extra hacky coffee. That's why I don't do tent camping anymore. I need hot tea, hot whiskey, hot bourbon. Evidently I need to come to the park and hang out with these guys that's drinking all these Jack Daniels and Fireball shots and throwing them over. Evidently this place is a fun place to come drink. We got to get rid of this mulch one day too. Football fan, that's all you're going to do is say hi all day? Oh yeah, I think every one of them are so far. The one we just passed is like an auto body shop, but there's a few that are in memory of. I think they're from children that were gone too soon. Yes, football fan. A lot more dedicated trees than anything. They used to have about 12 of them in here, then I seen them all back in a pit that they took out of the park and threw it away, so I don't know what's up with that. Evidently you only get dedicated too long. I will have to check that out. We're going to have a little fire this weekend if the weather's good and make some s'mores and toast some marshmallows with those kiddios. Da 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 da. Yeah, I think I'm definitely probably ought to get the weed eater out. Evidently, we're not gonna hire another person to come back and help. Slow it down, boss guy, slow it down. Anywho, yeah, I figured it was about ready to end me here, so I will shut her down and say goodbye if it goes off. But I will do that anyhow, so I will say see you later, guys. And maybe we'll get back on regular schedule tonight. So thanks for coming in and see you soon.